Hello RAFEX community, welcome. Why should you take your instructions from God rather than from people? People are good, they love you, they care for you, they support you, but do they have all the instructions in all the departments, specially for you, tailor-made, exclusive, uniquely customized? Rather not. People can tell you the route for the destination that they have reached. The other routes that they're talking about may or may not be right. That is why you have to turn 360 degrees inward and look into yourself for the answers. Yes, you can take people's instructions, but how do you know that they are right for you? How do you analyze? How do you make sure that the advice that they offered, that the criticism that they suggested suits right for you and you have to take it or leave it? We have traveled quite a path on self-love in the past few days. Today, we will look into the topic of whose instructions we should take, or should we even take instructions? What to do when people offer you instructions? What to do when people offer you suggestions? What to do when people offer you criticisms? What to do when people offer you controlling statements, whether to follow them or not? People's instructions are good, but they have this preconceived notion of what can work and what cannot. They have a predetermined script of this is how you get there. This is the only way to get there, which may not be right. Also, what they're offering you is filled with their own fear, with their own insecurities, with their own concern of what others may think about you or in turn about them. So it's better to turn to the ultimate voice that's inside you, that is fully capable of guiding you, just like your body is fully capable of taking care of itself as long as you cooperate with it, you listen to it, and you work along with it. But what if what my inner voice is suggesting is outright wrong? Then you know it. It's outright wrong. Then that's the right time to look deep and see, is that your ego talking, or is that your true self with all of the world's concern in its heart that is talking? We may have experienced only this much of ourselves, and there's a whole lot of ourselves to explore. So it's better to drop the identity, to let go of what we think we are, to loosen the grip of who we think we are so far, and explore, accept what is offered to us as challenges, as new experiences, as growth steps, as unidentified territory, as unintroduced war zone. Because our growth is in the challenges that we face. So we accept the challenges as what's here to learn rather than why is this happening for me? Because the moment you start looking at things as what's here for me to learn? Why is this offered to me? Why has this happened to me? What am I here for? What is here for me to grow? What is here for me to learn? What is here for me to improve? What is here for me to explore? What is here for me to experience? When you start looking at life's offerings in these ways, you get to learn new stuff, you get to know new stuff, you get to find new stuffs about yourself that takes you to your truest self. So start taking baby steps towards that unexplored territory For God's sake, crawl towards that unexplored territory. These baby steps are going to help us reach our destination, our goal, our timeline shift, our quantum jump faster, easier, and more aligned to our truest self, where we do not have to pretend, where we do not have to feel guilty, where we do not have to worry, but walk with ease, almost glide, almost fly to a destination that we are longing for. So, conclusion is listen to your truest self, uninfluenced self. To get there, to be able to listen to that voice, start dropping the noise, start accepting what happens inside you, start understanding yourself, start knowing what you want, what you like. If these feel too much for you, try it for a day, try it for a week, try it for a month, and see how that goes. And decide for yourself. After all, who am I to give you instructions? If I've touched your heart, follow me on Instagram, RAFEX Artifacts. Follow me on YouTube, Six Pack Meditator. Yeah, that is me. Trying to get there. That is me. I'm on my journey to get there. Got distracted by the birds flying out my window. It's always a good scene. See you later, guys, with another topic for another time. Love you. Bye.